So, excuse me, throat schmutz.
That's very attractive. That must be like a babe magnet.
Oh yeah, I get all the chick for the
past. If you're a male hippo,
40 some years. Male hippo, they fart.
Really, didn't you think rhinos should be the dangerous ones?
Yeah, right?
Got the horn and the nasty look to them. No, man, they're just wussies. You got the hippos. They're the ones that look kind of like Lou Costello. Oh, they can't be.
Yep. Sorry, you're dead. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're listening, and we love that. We love you for loving that. We'd love to love you, baby. I'm off track.
I want you to want us.
Subscribe and or follow This Is True Really News.
And no, that was not live from Budokan. That was just me.
That was just the recording. So please tell friends. We're trying to grow the audience. Help us grow the audience. Make everybody's lives a little loopier. Thank you.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
All right. Did you ever think, by the way?
No.
When they do those recordings of concerts live at?
Yeah.
What the hell's the alternative? Here's Cheap Trick dead at Budokan.
No, here's Cheap Trick in the studio pretending they're live at Budokan.
No, but Neil Diamond dead at the Greek. Sounds more like a murder mystery than a...
You're missing states between alive and dead. Neil Diamond.
Comatose?
Oh. Toto, comatose at the Greek.
The poor dog.
No, the band, not the dog.
Oh, well, that's okay.
But I love Toto.
Were they in Africa?
Band. Apparently.
With Amanda?
Amanda was Boston.
No. I don't think so. What was the chick's name that Africa Toto? That was it. And then Roxanne with the police.
Yes, you're very
and
good.
The hooker thing. All right.
Now that's cleared up.
At least we got that straightened out.
On with the show.
1928. Virginia Oliver was 8 years old. Okay. Born in 1920. I'll help you with the math.
Thank you.
She started trapping lobsters and hasn't stopped working the harvest yet. So if you do your math.
How was she trapping the lobsters? Was she going into bars and saying, "You're mighty handsome"?
No, you idiot. We're talking about the crustacean.
Oh, never mind.
Not mobsters, lobsters.
Silly me.
Hey, Guido. Oliver, who is, if you do the math, now 101 years old.
I could take that rubber band off your hand.
Is a... Every once in a while, there's a question that pops into my head.
Which is?
Why do I talk to you?
Because nobody else will.
And then the answer comes. The 101-year-old woman is a sternman on her 78-year-old son's boat.
Wow.
She had him later in life. Mm-hmm. As the sternman, she measures and bands the lobsters. So no, she would not help you get that rubber band off your claw. The Rockland, Maine woman also loads traps with small fish to attract the lobsters and gets up before dawn to do that, to head out to sea.
She must love it.
Well, she says, I have no plans to retire. I like being along the water, and so I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can. As a matter of fact, the Associated Press reported a couple of years ago, a crab got her.
What?
Nipped her finger. 7 stitches.
Yeah.
So the doctor asked, this elderly lady, why on earth are you still lobstering? To which he replied quite snarkily, it's because I want to do it.
Duh.
Never argue with a woman who just got 7 stitches. And he'll be back at work tomorrow.
Exactly.
101.
Wow. 2 quick stories. A motorist called emergency services in Hampshire after seeing a man next to the road watching traffic. According to an eyewitness, he was just stood staring at traffic like a horror movie. Why was it so upsetting? The man was naked, except for the black latex mask. Police are searching for him.
was on his face, right? The mask.
Yeah, yes, it was. Second story. Joseph Schreiber Klein, 62 of Kirkwood, was charged with disorderly conduct while standing at Frederick Way at 6:45 p.m., exposing his bare buttocks. Witnesses caught the event on video. Story 3 of promised 2 stories. A caller near the intersection of Gold Drive and Squirrel Creek Road reported a woman walking around the street completely topless. What was going on that day? What?
Is there something in the water?
It may be.
Did like a moon collide? Was there a...
No one knows.
Wow. Animal behavioral scientist at the University of Auckland. That's in New Zealand.
I've heard of New Zealand.
Yep. It's the younger brother of Old Zealand. Responded to the critical problem of livestock waste. They have now trained calves to urinate in a mooloo. Mooloo. A special pen with an AstroTurf surface, the Associated Press reports. Perhaps you didn't know that urine mixed with poo makes ammonia.
Oh, yes.
That's an environmental issue. You might not have known that cows also produce an impressive amount of urine in a day.
Oh, yes.
8 gallons, if you're wondering, give or take. About the potty training endeavor, the study's senior author, Lindsay Matthews, who should, I think, be sort of embarrassed, said the cows are at least as good as children aged 2 to 4 years, at least as quick. Remember my kids and grandkids when they were in that 2 to 4 range? Iffy. Researchers lured the cows into the pen with a sweet treat and then rewarded them when they did their duty. If after training they went outside the mooloo, they got a squirt of cold water. Huh. Kind of like some of my dates. They'll be working on number 2 poo, I'm guessing, next. Pretty soon we're going to have diapers on cows. You know that, right?
Woohoo!
Because we are just that. We are a what, Scott?
Stupid species.
Thank you much.
Couple of text messages to brighten your day. To mom. I got an A. I got an A in chemistry. WTF. Well done.
What?
Mom, what do you think WTF means? Well, that's fantastic.
Why the face? Where's the frog? Who's the fool?
To Dad. Dad, there's a moth on the outside of the bathroom door. Can you get rid of it? Please hurry because I'm going to cry. Dad? Dad? From Dad's phone. Dad is dead. You're next. Love, Moth.
Oh, I like him.
And finally,
No, I like him a lot.
dude, guess what? Funniest thing happened today, and what? I got a concussion. Oh my God, how? A flower pot fell from your apartment building when I was going to visit you and hit me in the head. So, what were you going to tell me? Oh, I was going to tell you that my mom's flower pot fell and hit some dude on the head this morning.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.